1 year ago tonight, on New Year's Eve 2011, that I was awarded the title Busiest Unemployed Person Ever for 2012. As the inaugural BUPE, I tried my best to uphold the duties of the office. And here we are, 1 year later, New Year's Eve, on the eve of 2013, it's time for me to give up my crown. Sir Elliot's here by my side to help me, and to review what this past year has meant for me as your BUPE. I won Busiest Unemployed Person Ever on New Year's Eve last year after a year of accepting challenges and learning to say yes. So if that was a year of saying yes, this past year was a year of, as they say in improv class, yes and. Going further with saying yes. First of all, I performed so much. So I was able to originate the role of President Obama in a new musical, Obama in Naples, which I'll be doing again this year at the Italian Embassy in DC. In addition, I was able to participate in the very special first production of Born Blue by Karen Tackett, my fellow Rent alumna, with an amazing cast that just bonded and created one of those theatrical experiences that you think is going to come along once in a lifetime, and fortunately for me, has come along now twice. Besides that, I was able to sing a lot, and also to do some hosting back again at the Duplex at Mosey Sondheim. It all culminated also in my launching of my 6th solo cabaret show here in New York, which will be back in just a few weeks. And while I did a bunch of live performing, which I love to do, another huge story for me was how much work I did on video. I was able to do some great work with Survivor and the Survivor Buff Headwear Company, who invited me to be their weekly recapper for Survivor. So every week I was putting out a written blog, and then in addition I was as often as I could supplementing it with a video blog. I also had started the Obsessed series last year. I didn't do so many of those as I wished I could have this year. I got really involved in Survivor, but I was able to definitely do my top 10 list, which is coming out. There will be another one this year, and able to pay tribute to one of my icons, Whitney Houston, and one of my favorite new groups, One Direction. In addition, I launched a new show for the Foolishness Files. Then these are shorter clips about current events and my take on them, and they're little short bits, so if you don't have time to sit for the whole 15-minute Obsessed videos or Survivor videos, and just have a couple minutes and you want to see me, check out the Foolishness Files. I'll be doing those as often as I can, as often as topics come to mind. So it was all exciting. I learned so much from all of that, and I learned just how much I love the blogging and the vlogging. I like the interaction. I love getting the feedback from people who are reading it. I love knowing that people are reading it, that you guys are watching. And I learned that because I said yes. And what else can I do this year I had to say yes and to turning 40. And so I did that with a couple different events. One of which was my launching of my new website, my rebranding, TobyBlackwell.com, which just featured different ways that you can easily see the different ways that I'm learning to express myself and to get my message and my humor out to the world and to you guys. So always check back there if you want to know what I'm doing. I also had a party on a boat. Some people had a limo before, some people had a birthday bus. So I was having my 40th, and I needed to one-up them, just because, you know. So I had a birthday boat, and it was definitely a time in which I realized how much love can be given and received. I learned that a few other times, too, as well, when one of my first roommates from here in New York, Joe, got married to Mariano, and to see that love in that room, and to see how palpable it was, and to feel it again, as I just felt it a few months before on my boat, were just two huge, huge moments for me, and made me know that I'm where I'm supposed to be, and what's next? Yes, and. Saying yes. Some people in particular jumped on the bandwagon and said yes with me, and I want to talk about two of them right now. Candace Harper, she said yes with me right from the beginning and launched a website, a whole branding. Candy says she just released a book on Amazon of her comic strip, Nistas. Candace is positivity. You need to sign up and get with her website. And I feel like Candace had a great year and helped me to have a great year. We said yes and with each other. And another person that did that was my friend, Crystal Hayes. She's actually the one that asked me to work on Survivor for the Buff Company, and I am forever grateful to her for that. I'm the will to her grace, as she says, and I will forever be grateful to her for saying yes. She even said it on Facebook today. What's next? What's the next thing? So thank you, Candace. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Gisela. Thank you, everybody. Brett. Thank you, everybody who said yes and with me this year and made it so, so, so special. My platform is and always will be Foolishness Welcome. And this year I was winning. I have been so proud of my costuming this whole year. And especially my top 3 costumes: a Halloween, my costume as Gabby Douglas, Olympic gold medal winning gymnast, and then my 2 costumes that I wore to parties, which most people were just sexy, which were my Viola Davis as the Help costume on the cruise for the Equinox party celebrating entering into spring, and also for the party called Peep Show for Pride at Roseland, I went as Little Bo-Peep, walking up 8th Avenue by myself, standing in line, buying the tickets as Little Bo-Peep, and I loved it. So just look for more ridiculous costumes next year. We have yes-ending costumes from here to forever. And now I'm ready to give up this crown and announce the winner of the BUPE 2013 competition. Well, Sir Elliot, it was a great year, yeah? All right, it's time. Sir Elliot and I have here the results, the judge's decision, and the new BUPE will be crowned in just a second. Here we go. Your 2013 Busiest Unemployed Person Ever is Toby Blackwell! Yeah! Yes! Oh my goodness! Oh, thank you! Oh my goodness! Oh my! Can you believe it? Can you? Oh my goodness! Oh. Wow! This is such an honor. I'm so excited that, like President Obama before me, I have a second term in which to continue doing the work I'm doing as the busiest unemployed person ever. I could not have won this. I couldn't have had a great last year without some people. 1 and 2 of which are my mom and dad, who always just there at the right time to support, and sometimes even extra $100. As your BUPE for a second year, I promise to continue to do all the things I've been doing, but even more yes-anding. You know, we can always say yes more. We can say yes to things that are collaborative and yes to things that build all of us up. Something I want to do is build my own brand up, build up Toby Blackwell, build up Toby Blackwell the BUPE. And however, you guys can help by spreading the word, by sharing the videos, by doing that is great and appreciated and given right back at you. And however I can help you build your brands. Let's build brands together. I surround myself, I hope, with really great people who all deserve success, and we all get exponentially further, higher, better together by working together than we would just on our own. So I'm excited for it. This is going to be the year of building us up. So let's do it. Let's get ready for the journey. In the meantime, it is New Year's Eve. It is time to party, because this is a maraca. And Sir Elliot's already started drinking. I got some things to do, mostly while drinking, and celebrating. And I just wish you all a happy and safe 2013. We're going to make 13 not an unlucky number this time around. You guys be safe, Happy New Year, and make good choices.